You know, they say that my daily quest is to sink 4 ships. Gotta record. They say my... For my daily quest, I'm required to sink 4 ships. Joke's on them, I'm going to sink even more ships than that. This ocean shall be devoid of boats once I shall be done with it. Me, myself, a boatload of cannons, and my precious guild that I have currently tried to fix a bit of. This is Bravia, my novice guild. I intend to make it a leaderboard guild. This is going to take a lot of time, a lot of patience. And more importantly of all, is going to take a lot of help. So, for the Guild of Bravia, I shall be recruiting as many people as I humanely can, as many loyal people who is willing to sink as many ships, do as many charts, do as many underwater structures as possible, solely to help me for my cause. And that's a rare chest. You know, earlier, a couple of minutes earlier, I stumbled across a legendary chest. I have now 200,010 Grambities. And you should really stock up on these chests. I can't believe it. This is going to destroy the economy. Which, if you stock up on as much Grambities as possible, and open as many of these chests as possible, you're going to be able to get some high-quality items without having to put as much work in as would be contrast to, say, what? A couple of months in the future? My game is not loading. Man, the new icon looks worse. Bring back the puzzle piece thingy. The original puzzle piece was a autism icon, but yeah, no one really likes the cards no one really likes the cards aesthetic. I only did that because there was nothing else I could go for. My old clan had a background which made it look very ugly and unprofessional, very unprofessional, but why does the game look really washed out? Might be a stream issue. Wait, I gotta check my live stream, see if it works. It's 720p's. Absolutely filthy quality, but it makes a lot of sense because the latency is low. If I set the latency to medium, that piece would be a much higher. Well, fine, whatever. Matter of fact, for this live stream, I'm just gonna record myself destroying boats and playing this game normally. Feel free to join me on my server, Sydney AU, Violent Scroll, Australians Preferred. Preferably, I would prefer the most loyal clan members. Okay, I got a Knight's Great Axe. That's pretty good. But yeah, the live stream's quality is going to be absolute doo-doo. Warrior meta. Warrior meta. The only reason why I play warrior is because I get to use these guns. That lets me shoot them. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool, no? The only problem with Arcane Odyssey first person is that you get your hair in the way. I gotta be bald like I used to. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Okay. There's a bit of lag. But it's still pretty cool. Okay, let's not get distracted. I already got distracted by a legendary chest. I shouldn't be distracted by anything else. Now, where's my boat? Have you fought King Kaiser yet? I have fought King Kaiser. Matter of fact, I obtained his legendary weapon, the ruined Fuelmore, which lets you do this. Magic. Easiest boss fight of my life. I didn't die to him at least once, except for that one time, which you're going to see because I posted a video on it. What to do? Gunner's agility. Haven't been added yet. You haven't added a lot of weapon skills. What? That's away what? What? The magic spell? Magic spell make you fly? Akumen? It has an aspect of your fighting style temporarily using it. But the Bashaba! Have flat. Book 8, 1-8, bucket 8,148. Thank you for the $30. You have absolutely no idea how much I need this money. I just spent $60 to buy Elden Ring, and I can't beat the first boss. They say you gotta learn to parry this first boss, and that's how you be able to defeat this boss flawlessly. But I haven't got the hang of parrying. Brave little Jimmy, are you going to do Dark Sea? No, but I am going to increase this 196 number to 500. I'm going to increase all of these numbers to 1,000. And I will, by doing this, I will be able to acquire new YouTuber merch. I might actually change this icon to my channel icon. But I currently don't really like my channel icon at the moment. Me man Roblox, Jimmy, do you recognize me? I recognize you as I recognize my mother's face. You joined me in that stream where I had a mental breakdown because one of my videos got 1,000 views. Now, what was I supposed to do again? Play Arcane Odyssey. That's what you gotta do, Jimmy. Just play Arcane Odyssey. Is this a diving point? No fame cam for today's live stream, Jimmy. No face cam for today's live stream. I'm afraid my hair has gotten a bit too long for face cam. I don't know. I don't feel... Feels much comfortabler being able to not have face cam. Less strain on the face. Do we get rare / lost spell scrolls from Dark Sealed Chest? That's what we used to get. Yo, I was in your video and you told me to piss off. What's up with that? Remind me, which video was that? Uh-oh. Not good. Yeah! Underwater guns! Oh, not good. Ugh. Yeah, let's not melee any sharks any. Oh, let's go! This is my favorite diving point of all. This is like the best. If I were to make a diving point tier list, this would obviously be at the top. A lot of basic and uncommon chests, though. Honestly, I liked the old system of rare and of silver and gold chests. Mexi Official, would you ever play Deep Woken? I have played Deep Woken, actually. Oh, that was close. Back in my old videos. Matter of fact, I made a review on Deep Woken. Pretty high quality, but it only got 2,000 views on it. Ah, let's go. We got Samaria, Macronaus. That's one's rare, so I should put it down here. We'll add 10 of these. Should this be a pearl thing, or should it be clams or bruise? Mmm. Oh, that's jellyfish. No, we'll go with clams instead. By going with clams, at the very least, giant clams, I can brew at least 25 of these. And sure, why not? Why not add some extra seaweed as well? Sure, let's go overkill with the seaweed. Okay, I can't have two Reagans with the same effects. Alright, which ones gives me agility? If I were to put in... to brew decent featherfall potions... Decent. Screw it. Whatever. Oh, I don't have enough auric seaweed for 25 potions. What about 20 potions? Which sums up to 40 perfect water-breathing flasks. Which I shall use for... No, do not be stealing my... Oh, okay, you're with me. Okay, then you're allowed to steal my underwater chests. Right, where's the items I'm looking for? I gotta collect every chest here. So I gotta mix this with revealing potions as well. Oh, wait, I can just use sensing to get these items. Come on. Alright, rusty fish hooks, random items, but very valuable. Useless, but very valuable. These things accumulate into your inventory. You sell them for absolute stack. This will bring me... Okay. Very slowly, very carefully we're getting there, but... this is not fast enough. I believe that by uncovering treasure and sinking ships. Alright, let's not do diving points. This was a huge waste of time. Instead, let's head straight to Macronaus. You gonna come to my boat or no? What the hell did you use to get infinite air capacity? They fixed the bug. I used what I call a diving suit, which I which by having full water breathing Thurgist set, this army right here, having full gemstones with water breathing. Alright. Well, let's go together. It basically stacked up to 100% water breathing, which completely nullified water breathing as an effect. Which basically let me breathe indefinitely underwater. You combine that with swimming speed on top of that. But this is completely outdated. You can only now add it all the way up to, so what was it? 50%, so you breathe 50% less. Oh, okay, I'm breathing indefinitely now. You'd be surprised that if I told you this wasn't even my real voice. Or is it? It's not the voice I speak with my family to. A lot of YouTubers use... Yeah, they do. They use a very confident voice to make their videos more engaging. But it is a huge... It's a nice break, though, to hear someone talk in a real voice, though. By doing things like yelling, it drives extra engagement, which includes as well editing your video, so it cuts every 2 seconds, which keeps you engaged and watching. But on the downside, it ruins your, what's it called? Attention span. Yours should collaborate with other AO-tubers like Aphrodite and Arky plays. I was actually planning on collaborating with Arky. He joined a previous live stream of mine. We had an absolute blast. Now, if I want to sink as many ships as possible, what should I invest in? Should I invest in cannon power? Or just basic speed to be able to get to the area I want to get to much faster? I believe in this live stream I'm going to have to get much, much quieter because it's currently 9:04 p.m. Or I'm just going to have to cut this off completely and start live streaming more later on. But videos like this, preferably the ones where I just play the game. Whoops. Got used to... no nearby shipwright. I'm currently positive renown in this playthrough, which is horrible if I want to get as much fame for my clan, guild. Halfway north, eh? Which puts me in the main area down here. Oh, that's satisfying. Ow. Okay, that's nasty. Oh, filthy, filthy, filthy. A deer got caught in the crossfire. What's better, clan or guild? Honestly, it depends on what you want to be. Since I am a complete nut for PvE and connecting with people, except for poor old Jason Sturg, whom I told to buzz off a while back, which I honestly, sincerely apologize for. You try to mess around and be edgy, but you forget about who gets caught in the crossfire. From now on, if I want to tell people to buzz off, I just throw a gale potion at them. Oof. Guilds are definitely more for casual players, while clans, you're only able to gain infamy by defeating other players, which I'm definitely against because it's an endless cesspool of unnecessary hate. I'd rather compete with other players through positive things, such as who plays the game more casually, the better. Who sinks the most pirate ships, who collects the most treasure chests. That's good sportsmanship. Okay. Macronaus northbound, halfway northbound, which is the outskirts of this island. Which I assume might be some of the moss patches here, because you don't... The system is weird like this. Usually in clan wars, you're supposed to be the douchebag. Yes, you're supposed to... That's kind of how it works. You're supposed to be a villain, which I guess it's all good, and it's all good for games and roleplay. But it's cruel when you bring people who don't want to participate into this stuff in the crossfire. Defeat him for me, please. Oops. Alright. Oh, you're not gonna fight me? Good. Good. My aura, he knows I'm dangerous. Every castaway raft I find is empty, even in small servers with almost nobody in them. You ever heard of Murphy's Law? When you most desperately want castaways, when you're absolutely desperate for them, they're not there. But I believe them not spawning might be due to a glitch happening here. Alright, where should I go next? Nimbus Wilds? Eastern Reaches. Oh, hell no! Oh no, we're going to the Bronze Sea. Straight to the Bronze Sea. I'm not doing this, stupid. If they're gonna have me going all the way into the sky just to do a... No, 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 no. How do you like the new pouches system? I've not been using the pouches system ever. There's a toggleable option in the options settings section, which lets you basically just bring back the old backpack. It makes no sense as to why I would use it, since using the backpack is just much more simplified. But that's mainly because I don't know the systems behind a lot of these concepts. Of course, you usually expect somebody like me to know exactly everything that's going on, but I didn't actually study up on this game. Please be not... A lot of my friends are currently playing this game, so if I join them, if I just press the join button naturally, I'm gonna join them, which they're on a horrible server with bad lag. So I usually have to go through a manual selection process to try and get into a good server. Oh, for Pete's sake. Pouches are just like hot switches and inventory is just inventory. Really good? Yeah, that's good if I want to just pull out a campsite, but I get a bit sick and tired of having to constantly switch everything around, and I've gotten so used to using the backpack, so you might as well just switch to old-fashioned things. It's the same as when I edit. I get so used to using the current version of the editing software that I use, so I don't want to install new updates for the software that I use, which is a complete detriment to me, which I now learn is a negative word, which is very embarrassing. All right. Well, join me, DM me, then I'll invite you to my guild. I might change the icon, though, because it's just a placeholder. No webcam today, not until I get my hair cut. I thought that growing my hair out would be cool, because I get to tie it in cool ponytails and cool flätor, is the Swedish word. But apparently it just makes me look like I'm too shy to go to the barber. Which is not a look you want to go for as a human being. A barber is the boundary between beauty and absolute hideosity as a man. Basically like a social surgeon. They should be respected at the same level that a doctor should be respected at. You disrespect the barber, you're gonna look like a virgin for life. No offense to all of those who have long hair and are men. Guess I don't like the long hair aesthetic, but I also want to tie my hair. Is that all I want to ask for? So I might just ask the barber to get the front part and the side parts taken care of while I keep the back going. It's called a mullet. If I get it right, if I get it done just the right way, I might look like I get laid. But it's never really about looking like you get laid. It's more about enjoying the way you look. A shark has begun targeting me. Is there poison jaws? Oh, is that the shark they're looking at? Where's the shark? That's a lot of sharks. Go from ass Mongol to a normal person. You're entirely right. You tried to steal my boats from me, or are you actually trying to help me? Oh, hello, a monarch of the sea just joined. This is exciting. We got celebrities on this platform. Wait. I got an idea. If I wanna invite more players into... does my name have capitals again? No, it's gotta have a capital at least. Yeah. No, it's gotta have a... it's gotta have a smiley face. There we go. Ah! No, 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 no. You gotta subscribe to Brandon Jimmy. Can you subscribe to me? Can you subscribe to me, please? No, don't join this. Don't join. Everyone joins me on their client files. The moment I want them to join on a non-client file. What? What? Oh, what? How did he do that? How fly? How fly? Well, I'm not here to associate myself with. I'm not here to hang out with fans. I'm here to get treasure chest and open Bitcoin account. Need to increase this number to at least 10,000. That's where I'll be able to get the crown. I've always wanted a European crown because all the crowns in Arcane Odyssey, they're not crowns, they're clowns. If I can increase the number to at least 10,000. What is my opposition? 500,000? Not so bad. I can reach there. I can get there eventually. All I need is 40 hard-working members who are proud to be in my clan. Then I'll be in top 20, which I'll eventually get to top 10. And so on and so forth. I'll finally get my name out there. Okay, that guy just teleported his boat towards me. Jimmy, what is your build? Personally, I prefer the term muscular, but that's highly debatable. Oh, yes! Nice combo. These are mine, these are mine, these are mine, these are mine, these are mine. Mine, 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 mine. And only clan members gotta join my guild. I gotta put a strict guild guideline. Only guildsmen are able to join my clan. Oh, curses keep. Yeah, we're just the bodyguards in case I get ganked. Looks like we got ourselves an OG player. How does someone gank a PvE player again? You try and you just steal their boats. You steal the boats that they're gonna sink. See, like that. Got an acrimony from a legendary chest. What should I sell it for on the market? Matter of fact, I don't think acrimonies are acrimonies expensive? I believe since you get so much money from legendary chests and you get an acrimony, and since the market hasn't yet adapted to this change in the economy, you'll be able to cheat people out of their acrimonies to be able to get more money. Let me test this out. What do you mean there's no ship run? For God's sakes. So let's say I want to get an acrimony. An acrimony. An acrimony. Okay, never mind. The market adapted. But you top that off with a potion. Hello. You can sell things for that much? You're telling me if I can sell my... If I sell my acrimony, though... But wouldn't I need this for videos? I just sell one of these for... 100,000 million. Better yet. 90,000. 900,000. That's 6 zeros. And I market sell this on the auction. Only one of them. Only one of them. Yes, since my sale is an outlier, people are going to buy it, and I'm going to become a millionaire. Can you buy it, please? Ah, right, PvP is disabled, so I can't get the effects of this luck. Sorry about that. Are there any unclanned members? I guess I'll just invite everyone to my guild. The more guildsmen I have, the better. Yeah. They're ganking me! The bandits! They're going to kill me! Oh, that's a nice armor. Where did you get that from? That's so cool. Maddox, I'm not your next. You get to be part of my guild. I know, I recognize that name. You're in my video. Well, it's not posted yet, but that means I trust you. That's Aura. That's an awesome name. You're level 53, which makes you extremely useful. You're gonna sink a lot of ships for me. I mean, for us. Us. Democratic Society, by the way. Okay, if I... No, I won't be able to turn that off if I turn it on for the sake of the... You're part of the Vesteria Copyright Claims program. Oh, you are a villain. Copy claiming people for playing Vesteria? How dare you? This includes inviting only my guild members into the party. Please excuse me, though. I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Time to destroy more ships. I'd recommend that all of my guild members go their own way and try to sink as many ships as possible, but this is for guild members only. If all these guild members split up into multiple different sectors of the sea, we will be able to cover so much more water distance, we'll be able to sink so many chests, and we'll be able to open so many sealed chests. Currently, though, I'm going to Acuris's Keep. It would be lucky that I get a chart stack, which lets me get another chart. Alright, my notes get appraisal. You should hold a drip contest. I think the devs might hold a drip contest in which I would definitely like to participate in. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream it, but since a lot of the stuff happens in America, which is the complete opposite of the daylight schedule for me. Okay, I assume that's a Seekers of Sight guy, so I won't touch him until I'm recording a video. Blasted Fighting Robes. Blasted Arcanium Mage Pants. Hopefully Fire Mage. Oh wait, no, I'm not a Fire Mage in this file. Red Chest. Ravenna Centurion. Ravenna Helmet. Ensign. Blasted White Pearl Eye Patch. And 2 regular chests. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, that's good. You guys are good. You're doing well. I expressly ordered you guys to go on your own way and try and patrol and sink as many ships as possible, but no, you're following me. Okay, that's good though. That's good. I do love myself some followers who listen to my prophecies. But with this enhanced live stream comms system, you won't really need to be here to listen to my prophecies. Am I gonna do a lot of things in Arcane Odyssey? Once I get a hold of everything then I'll be able to, like, expressly try and put all this Arcane Odyssey knowledge in my brain. You've found all necessary clues in order to reveal a bearer's identity. Open the order tab in the menu to reveal them. What? What? A note found aboard a pirate ship describes a raw sea pirate that may be working for a sea... Yorund? What? That's it? That's the secret Ravenna Baron? Like, the guy that I've been questioning, who is this guy? It's just some random guy named Jorund? Okay, there is a non-clansman among us. Who here isn't a clansman? Who here is not a clansman? Who here is not part of the clan? Get over here so I can integrate you to my clan forcemen. We're all gonna become clansmen. What's your name? Yasonazaki. You would look much better if you were a clansman. No, seriously, where are you in the titles? The Oathkeepers. Do you have a special name or something? Can I? How do I invite you? Oh, you lead a PvP clan. Ugh, gross. Yeah, PvP clans. Disgusting. Not you though. You're beautiful. But PvP clans. Ugh. Someone sink that merchant boat for me, please. Alright, what I gotta do is I gotta head straight towards Silverhold. This fame is getting a bit out of control. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play with this fame because these bank boats are really good. They drop really good loot. They give you other boats that you get to sink, and on top of that, on top of all of that, bankers are evil. They do the same. They have the same business model as colleges do. They deliberately put you in debt. They increase that debt over time, making sure you do not repay it. And when you're unable to repay it, well, sucks for you. They take your money, I guess. And would it be shocking to know that this is the exact business model that criminal organizations like the Yakuza follow? They put people into debt, mainly gambling debt. This debt increases over time. People are unable to repay it. So the Yakuza just comes in and breaks your fingers, or they'd steal your wife or daughter to sell them at a brothel. But this is very dark adult stuff for Arcane Odyssey. So when someone goes around casually offering you money, you really need to think twice before accepting. Because 90% of the time, that money that they're going to offer, it's going to expand and increase, which is effectively going to ruin your life. But the horrible thing is why you would need the money in the first place. People desperately need this money because they're addicted or to drugs or gambling or whatnot. Alright, clear my fame. Kill this person. This will make me a criminal. Ah, sweet. Ravine fight. You collect the massive amount of chests here. You get steel claws. You equip those steel claws, and you use those steel claws to destroy boats. Because the steel claws is the best weapon for piracy, in case you don't know. Honestly, completely underrated. Claire Cloud earned your guild 0 reputation by sinking a ship. 0 reputation. What happened? Do I need to sink even stronger ships? Is that what's going on? Someone take my ship and do something bad with it. Ah, right. Prison sentence. Because I was in a battle with the British Empire. That doesn't matter. Oh, 80 viewers. That's how you know you've reached the big leagues. Well, most mainstream streamers, they usually get around 300, which is an absolute luxury. But I hear Minecraft streamers pulling in 4-digit numbers. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Once I do Minecraft content, but I'll get there eventually. The good thing is I'm at least allowed to stream Arcane Odyssey for now without somebody killing me. Now, where's my boat? Who stole my boat? Someone steal my boat. Well, is that my boat? Did you steal it? Are you using my boat to sink boats? Ah, I raced you well, my son. So incredibly proud of you. Sunk scribe to brave little Jimmy. I should probably advertise that on my boat as well. It's not really the subscribes that I'm looking. Well, it is the subscribes that I'm looking for, definitely. But I feel like likes play a huge part in something as well. Something digital's getting good. Of course, no amount of subscribes or likes can stop a video from growing as long as that video is incredibly good. As long as a large portion of people consume a singular piece of content, that piece of content is going to expand drastically. Doesn't matter who subscribes or who likes, but liking a video definitely does help with the algorithm. Now, where was I? What am I supposed to do again? I was thinking something, backpack something. Ah, right. Is that going to be a good boat name, or should I just use the... Subscribe, please. If I use a number? Sub to Brave Little Jimmy. For shame. Not gonna let me advertise just a tiny amount. Well, what matters now is that I'm the spawn of Satan according to Arcane Odyssey Society. And they shall give me the privilege to sink every boat I see. Man, slime whoever you want. I mean, if they consent to PvP by having the PvP toggle on, then of course it's your right to, you know, have a nice little friendly duel with them. Just don't say nasty things when you defeat them. Of course, you're not allowed to say nasty things anymore because they fixed the chat function. I'm Nitronix. I earned your guild 8 reputation by sinking a ship. Excellent! Now we just need 100 more of these. Oh. 2 Dark Seal chests. Daily quest reward? What on earth? Well, I guess I should have those things just casually expanding in my inventory as I play this game more. Then I'll just pop a quick luck 5 and just consume all of them. Yum, 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 yum. Same with all of my other disposable chests. Excellent, excellent. But only do that when you're in this file. I'll even let you in on the co-owner title if you give me just enough infamy, just enough fame. What makes you keep playing? Don't you have everything? Not at this moment. Kill 22 animals. It's 30 Dark Seal chests. Alright, bet. Ah, the moment you're looking for pirates, they give you merchants. Don't care, the more boats I have attacking me, the better. I do want to hunt animals, because I really like the animal set. I'm currently wearing the boarskin belt, which is something Arcane Odyssey seriously lacked. They lacked belts. So there was a bad transition between shirt and pant. Luck potions don't affect me, I'm afraid. Forces inbound? Man, I've never been happier seeing that notification. Alright, I should expose my stats to you. It's power, defense, and attack size. You know, when NPCs get one shot and they do that animation, I think it's referencing the... I think it's a reference to Half-Life 2. You know when you use that one specific weapon that's really good, the assault rifle? It has a special grenade function which launches a little plasma ball, which completely disintegrates people. Hello, Wilbur Catch. Yes, thank you for the salute. Master Cook, praise be. From a king to another king. Ah, right, ramming into boats breaks it. Question though, is guild members allowed to capture islands? In that case, I request all my guild members to try and capture at least one island. You don't need to build anything onto it, just put your flag down onto the ground and kindly wait 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds of your precious time, but it's an excellent investment. Or you could just gank me by stealing these islands from me, which I cannot do anything from because I'm a PvE clan. Alright, I'm unable... Okay, apparently I'm unable to claim islands if I'm a guild man. But that doesn't... I don't care. Oh, I'm Nitronix, you absolute legend. Pretty sure it's also based off the Elden Ring disintegration animation when bosses die. I mean, yeah, you're right, but there isn't really a patent to things getting disintegrated. I think that's a universal thing. You can claim islands. The one you try... Oh, right, is it now? Can we kill the... Can we find a way to kill the guild members who are already claimed my island? Or should I claim a different island? I do wish I could just promote everyone to co-owner just so they can, you know, be able to build on this guild file. Because there is nothing I like more than, you know, communities banding together. Is everything alright? There's a bit of a dip in my lag. Alright, this island is pretty useless to go towards. It's nothing but a bunch of lore, but I believe, I have a hunch, just a slight eerie twitch, that there would be a legendary chest. Uncommon, not so bad though. What about down here? No, there's no chest down here though. I remember. Sweet, we've increased it almost to 5,000. Let's reach 5,000, lads. And the absolute MVP, I'm Nitronix, earning my guild 0 reputation by sinking a ship. Sweet, you can actually claim islands here. Which in this case, I might just head up to Irokos. Try and build my island here, which it also contains a pouch. Using my charger to warm my feet right now. Oh man, the winter is just like that. Yeah, I remember during like Australian winters, since my house is so poorly air conditioned, every time I try to work, my hands keep failing me because they're just so cold. Then you occasionally have to take a break from, you doing like just to yeah, yeah. To try and warm up your hands. And I'm not gaming with gloves on. That's just gonna completely ruin everything. It's like rock climbing, the freer your hands are, the more grip you got of the game. And yes, your boy just compared gaming to rock climbing. Rare chest gives me 2 Stratos pumpkins. That might just be my new favorite fruit in all of Arcane Odyssey. And you don't know, and that's a lot coming from me. I'm an Arcane Odyssey fruit connoisseur. Oh, we can only claim 1 guild. Well, assuming that everyone's littered all over this area, there's a pouch. How cute. Just an uncommon. Okay, there was no secret underneath there. Don't clip that. That's a rare chest. Yeah, I couldn't really care more or less about the omen. I don't know, maybe it's just because of my natural tendency to be a hater, but competition usually terrifies me. I'm in Washington State right now. Please do not come here. Everything sucks. I don't think it's just Washington. I feel like that's like all of America that sucks right now. Seriously, America's experiencing an ungodly downfall. It's much like the Kingdom of Britain losing. It's like falling off because it lost World War II. Being required to give up most of its, what's it called again? The islands that it's claimed. Colonies. And then Britain just completely falls off to the point where they require a lot of external aid to fix the economy, but the external aid does not fix the economy. The external aid, they just make everything so much worse. Do not come to America in general. I don't know if it's the orange man's fault or if it's... No, would it be the orange man's fault? I do not know. The problem was I believe everyone just let the corpse overrun the entire country. So now the entire country acts like Cyberpunk does. If you're not rich, you're struggling. And then they backstab their own people in typical American fashion. Now, normally, corps will try and, take advantage of the people, and it's the government's fault. And it's the government's job to, put those corps in check, tax them, patent them, try and, at least not have them steal from everyone. Much like you should punish a criminal for taking from the normal people. And because I believe America, it built itself off these corps being powerful. A lot of the most powerful corporations are American. But you can run a country that's successfully capitalist, but also not a complete dystopia by not having... I guess it's just letting your government have a tight grip on these corporations, basically. Houses cost like 400k. Oof. It is not. It is so much worse here in Australia. See, the reason why houses cost so much is because the housing market, which is a completely new thing amongst the elite. Basically, the elite, I believe, they invest their money into companies that buy entire houses, which these elites hold a share of. But this is all like alleged crap. These elites, basically, by making houses inaccessible to people, it increases the price of the houses that already exist. And the government, they openly make this even worse by letting a lot of people, a lot of foreigners into the country. And these foreigners, of course, what do they want? They want housing. So housing becomes so much more expensive. This might be a lot of Australian prime ministers and ministers. They are doing this type of behavior. They are major house shareholders of massive areas, and a lot of the other house owners, they're mainly foreigners, foreign elites, should I say. All right, good treasure charts. I received a payment of 1 gravity from Ulysses Ciento. Thank you very much. I mean, on the bright side, if you're an American, Americans are still seen as, you know, high-quality citizens. If you have an American passport, you're basically as free as a bird. Much in contrast to like a Middle Eastern passport, which easily lets you, you know, at least apply for a visa to another country. Which lets you do something which a lot of Gen Z call geohacking, which basically you go to a poorer country which has a much weaker currency, and you live there. And I tell you, these countries, they want you in their country, since a lot of the privileged people, they're mainly seen as they're seen as skilled, especially if you're college educated. But it's a bit of an insult to, you know, go to a country, and I believe going to a country for a temporary area should be an experience. So if you would go to a country to escape your own country, you should at least, you know, embrace the culture and tradition of the country. Well, the sword. This sword is Sinbane, which is a drop from a Nimbus C mini boss. You know, the orb lady, the orb person. To be fair, I don't know if I'm speaking straight facts, but I'm relaying everything that I've consumed from modern content. I've always had an interest for politics, but I've always been a bit, you know, afraid, because if your channel takes a sudden dip into politics, it kind of locks you out from like majority of potential audiences. Because there is such a distinct rivalry now between two political sides, between the right side and the left side, because apparently Americans, this is just for American politics, but you know, you can account it into all the other politics. What game would you make content on if you never played Arcane Odyssey? Probably would drift between Roblox game to Roblox game. I have an old account where I would drift between Roblox game and Roblox game. Normally, I got popular on my old account for making videos on myth hunting, way past its prime. It was an interesting niche. It would give me 3-digit views. That's what I'm gonna say. 100 views maximum. Australian politics is buns. Both options are trash. Which options do we got, though? I know there's a Labour Party, and with everything that happened in Britain, no one likes the Labour Party anymore. Then I assume there are some other guys as well. At Cedar Arc, all of my treasure can be found on the southeast edge of the island. Southeast, eh? Got a steel shield. That's pretty good. Shield is by far one of my most favorite weapons. It's a shame that it's not worked on a lot from development. A lot of the skills are currently locked. But personally, I have a heartfelt connection. Okay, that's a way to gank me. Clever boy. Oh, the great bow's a warlord weapon? No. Currently, I used to like warlord, but currently I'm not a big fan of it. The weapons are usually very clunky. Jimmy, do you have an offer for my platinum shovel? I got an offer, definitely. How about... Oof. I'll give you a golden shovel for a platinum shovel. No, you don't understand. Gold is worth much more than platinum, is it? Is it? Oh, let's go. I want to compare fleet sizes. How big is your fleet? I haven't done the quest yet. If you can see from the beloved, the beautiful exclamation mark over Edward Kenton's forehead. I'm pretty sure platinum is worth more than gold. Well, don't take it from me. I'm not a chemistry expert. Do I plan on starting a fleet? Definitely. But I don't know if I should make it a live stream, a video, or I should just start a fleet right now. Because it's a bit difficult to... No, it's easy to make videos. It's just difficult to think of what you should make videos about and how you should make those videos. But honestly, it's really nice to just turn on a camera, do what you want to do, and then that's it. Video's done. Start a fleet right now? Alright, bet. Man, you know what I want to see. I want to see the clan blacksmith. I miss my boy. I miss my blacksmithy boy. Where did he go? He is gone. And it is past 10 p.m., so I need to get even quieter. Which is good, because I get to practice my quiet voice. You keep misunderstanding these YouTubers. You assume they're these loud, annoying types. It's a common misconception, though. West, east. You always gotta remember, east is Asia, which is to the right of the map. And west is America, which is to the left of the map. That's my strategy for knowing where the difference between left, east, and west, but I still can't tell the difference between left and right. Which sucks now that if I'm driving, because I have to open my fingers to see which way is left and right. Which is a very unromantic habit. They're adding dragons to fight in the near future? They didn't add them now? Oh well, they did write that up on the Trello. It was... I predicted that a long time ago, actually. Oh, I remember with the deletion of PvP, the segregation of PvP and PvE players when I made that crash out. I predicted it. David Silver. You want to be part of my guild? Like everything that development I predicted it. Renowned shops, the whole gist. Alright, you reckon I should pull on Anna the Sailor, have my entire boat filled with these chests, and then just get rid of them in one massive swoop? Basically, they were going to have an event where dragons would come from the Dark Sea and attack these towns, and players would band together to try and defeat these dragons because, oh no, the Grand Navy can't help defeat those dragons by themselves. They're completely pathetic and worthless. Holy smokes, live viewership increased to 92. If it goes all the way up to 100, that would be an actual achievement. A couple of days ago, I'm seeing I'm seeing that I'm actually reaping the fruits of my labor with YouTube. A couple of days back, I actually got this month's paycheck, which honestly, it jump scared me a bit. I earned over $1,000, 1,500 Australian dollars to be exact, for a week's worth of work. Of course, if I worked minimum wage, I would make way more money than that, but still, I usually make only $100 per week. I mean, per month. You deserve it, Jimmy. Exactly. I deserve it, because finally, the YouTuber realized that he should actually tend to his fans rather than himself, not record himself playing Roblox obbies and making slop shorts, trying to, feast as many views off of that video because no one saw it, because no one was interested in seeing me rage over Roblox obbies. No, instead dumping down straight into heavily edited lore videos, which were entertaining, to say the least. I don't know, though, if I'm going to have the sanity to be able to make lore videos in the future, though, because with my new my new monitor, and it makes things so weird when editing. It takes... My computer dies trying to just load the video in to the timeline. Was that a mythical chest? No, I only earned 2,000-ish chest. Can my hunter sense detect chests? No, they cannot. But it is good. I do love warrior. It is an extremely fun class to play, especially since I have access to shooting people with guns. Okay, you did not just throw a whirlpool potion onto my boat, did you? Whoever tossed that potion, please kill them. Oh, uh-oh, not good. They found a way to kill me. 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 Don't do this to me. Please, I can't have it. I cannot move it or move it. But please. Right, now, where was I? I was looking for ships and I was looking for chests. 4,758. If I keep doing this, I might actually be able to live stream all throughout the night if I manage to stay casual and quiet enough. Not make any loud, sudden noises. Which sucks, of course, for the sakes of entertainment, but I feel like a live stream should be a quiet thing, make you feel relaxed. Like ASMR. You know the ASMR trend where everyone would listen to people whispering in your ear, and they call it ASMR, and where if you listen to whisper into one ear, people get like all super horny because you whisper in one of their ears, and it's ASMR, because that's what happens when you ass and into the myrrh. I'm probably the best YouTuber in AO. Oh. Yeah, it's because everyone else keeps shooting themselves in the foot. Especially in Arcane Odyssey. Of course, you have the most iconic case of people like Anna the Sailor and Select Torch shooting themselves in the foot by having an extremely online presence. Basically, Discord crap. Anna the Sailor got into a romantic relationship with a 14-year-old who apparently groomed Anna the Sailor. Yeah, can you believe it? Into making... And that eventually led to a meltdown where Anna the Sailor threatened to do unspeakable things to her audiences, which didn't resonate well with her audience because they, bullied her. So Anna the Sailor had to log off. On top of that, Select Torch allegedly had an extremely digital presence as well. So he hung out around Discord a lot, being friends with the lead developers, which gave him... It basically made him the face of Arcane Odyssey. Which is... If you want to be the face of a video game, you'd have to be very Christian-friendly. But... Select Torch might have accidentally slipped up by having a trial date with a friend of his whom was 14, which he, I believe he accepted in his allegation addressing video. Didn't you have an extremely online relationship on Discord and you got banned from Vatex Games Discord? Hey now, I got banned from Vatex Games Discord by saying a bunch of weird stuff in general chat. I managed to get unbanned since the things that I said was very tame and very mature. I basically said why I don't like Discord so much. I said, "Oh, Discord is just a place for people to groom minors," and I don't like Discord. That's what I'm saying. Oh, hello. Well, well, well. Mystic chest. My. Yeah, but the thing is, these guys they didn't get famous. They just it was this. It's the lifestyle. It's the terminally online lifestyle that gets these people. Which is exactly why I'm not very fond of spending too much time on my computer, because I know I'll fall for the exact same traps that these people fell for. Of course, it's different for me because I've had conversations with people in real life, and you know, I've had some. Yeah, the online life, it's not a life you should really. You should not put your 100% into an online life, an online persona, an online everything. That's just escapism. It's a drug. It's one of those. It's like reading. It's like being addicted to reading books. You escape from real life, which is very unhealthy because real life is something you need to, you know, at least face at least every once in a while. All right. That's a lot of damage. Beautiful. But Selectort is still alive and breathing. It's just he kind of fell off because he's not doing Arcane Odyssey content anymore. He's still doing other RPG content, but it's only getting a couple of thousand of views, which is not the amount that he used to get, since he was a tester. So he got to, you know, he was the main guy you would go to if you wanted to look for update things. How was Jimmy so wise? It's because you spend a lot of time and not. I like to go on walks, and when you go on walks, your mind is empty. So what do? You think. What do you think about? You think about the things you consume. Things you've consumed on the internet, things you've consumed in the past. You reflect on it all. It's like, you know, when you get those cringy memories from the past? It's like that, but instead of it being cringe, you look at it from a sense of maturity. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to word it in a way you'll understand, but that is a beautiful, beautiful clan faction. That is a beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful clan build. Absolutely creative. All those towers. That's a really nice niche build. All right, treasure charts. What do you have over 1.7 million galleons worth of stuff? I played on this file ever since 2023. No. Did I play it since 2023? Yes, I did. I'm not proud of just playing one game ever since 2023, but yeah, I made something of it. I made a living off of it. Ooh, please be a scroll. Close. Problem is, I'm not looking for those scrolls. But I do love my Leviathan robe. Afraid it's not for sale. Phoenix Protector, you gonna go to bed? Oh. Oh, well, look at that. Good night. That might be a good night to me if my family might tell me to be quiet. Which is not something I should worry about since I'm a bit quiet and mature, but, you know, the walls are hollow and voices echo. Silver bow. Now, isn't that pretty? 6 reputation by opening buried treasure. If I just keep doing buried treasure charts, log in on this file, treasure chart, treasure chart, treasure chart. Keep doing treasure charts. Then I will hopefully be able to at least grow my guild to the point where I'll be able to buy a crown. Then I'll see what happens from then on. Alright, let's see. It's No. Those aren't the scrolls I'm looking for, I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're gonna have to fight Leviathan by yourself to try and get the items. I know it's a lot of Arcane Odyssey bosses you don't want to fight because you're not bothered, like, actually going towards these bosses and fighting them, but Leviathan, I believe, she's pretty easy to beat and pretty easy to find. All you gotta do is, you know, use the help of your deckhands. Literally, that's all you gotta do. Can I get an item that says you owned it? Who's this again? Ace Gladiator. That you can have. If you just request one of my fishing rods. I bought a lot of fishing rods solely for the sake that I can give them to fans. Hopefully the fact that it's owned by me, it could give you extra luck regarding the fishing rod. You'll go to the Nimbus seat to get more inventory. Oh, that's clever. You're smart. That's the last piece you need. Don Allison. Only if you join the guild. That's gotta be my new rule. Guild members only. It's a bit sad. It's, of course, I want to include as many people as possible, but the more I enforce the fact that people need to join my guild, the more my guild will grow. I'll make that my primary purpose for this guild, because I do want to unlock the super cool items you can get from this guild. All right. Now, which way was north again? This was that island. Burning grease. Hello. How long does that take? Bronze rod. Sure thing, buddy. 10 skill tomes? Oh my god, you're literal Arcane Odyssey Santa Claus. You know exactly what I want. Of course, you could just pay with it with, like, gravities, but I appreciate it. That's awesome. Why have monetary YouTube donations when I could get generous people like this joining me on Arcane Odyssey? Oh ho ho, hello. Where have these people been all my life? Yes, please, that's what I want. Alright, I assume this is the island that I'm looking for. Unsure of it. Perhaps there's an area down here. Perhaps it's the sand. Perhaps it's this patch. Perhaps I misread the chart. Midway, eh? Why did the grass turn yellow? Might be because of my crappy HD render function. It's completely destroyed my most recent Arcane Odyssey video. It's apparently something getting a new monitor, something Windows is trying to be all fancy with its AI, something this AI stuff does not recognize. It does not resonate well with DaVinci Resolve, something. The video is screwed. Someone's gonna try and Insanity 5 you. Don't worry, I got an axe. Actually, I got gear for this. I got gear to counter that. You think they're gonna get me, but I've got I got enough warding to be able to counteract this. It's a bit of a shame though, because I won't be as agile as I normally am, and I won't be able to sink pirate ships. Can I invite me to the guild? Your Sabson? Yes, I will. Including the party. Is anyone in my... No, it's just me and Claire Crowd. The more people I have in my party, the better. If I can bring people together... Baravians only... Then my clan will be legendary. And is that a... Oh, no, it's just a player bank brig. I thought that was an NPC bank brig. $4,812 rep. That's some good rep. Creed, brave little Jimmy may have a screeny. Maybe later. Maybe next time we meet. Which I need to... Because I got boats to hunt down. Another Bravian. $2K? Yes, that's good. That's good. 8,000 for a legendary Darksea crystal. I was going to make a video testing out Darksea diamonds. See if I splashed a high-level enemy with tier 5 poison, they would go crazy and try to kill everyone. Because apparently that was written in the wiki. You could do that, can happen. What's your opinion on Oracle? I haven't tried Oracle yet. But I believe Oracle is supposed to be a high explosion size thing. Mr. Jimmy, you want to be a honorary Bravian? Well, since we're friends on Roblox, I guess I can just make you a minister. If I assume you're one of my members. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're not? Sort of an alliance. Everyone's in sort of an alliance. They don't want to join the guild. No, I don't think they like the beautiful Swedish colors. But I definitely do. It's my favorite color scheme. Exactly. It's fire as hell. We need 100 viewers. It actually almost reached 100 viewers, but it went down, but fine. If God wants me to work harder to get more viewers, then so be it. Was gonna visit Die Trader, try and get at least a cross on my sail, but it doesn't matter because I already have clan sails that I can put onto my boat. But the scaling for these clan icons is a bit off. I wish you could at least, mess around with clan icon scaling. Like, edit it. That would definitely help a lot of us guild people. But since development, I believe, listen to me and watch my videos, they would definitely try and fix that. Okay, I'm not allowed to search things here. Oh, there it is. Very ugly, though, because it's literally the biggest thing on the planet. Is it just me, or did all the boats disappear? I used to figure that there would be a ton of boats around here. Just a lot of tiny little boats that you can, just sink casually. But I believe I'm gonna have to join a Nimbus Sea server, but that means leaving everyone else behind. Metal Flak invites me to party. That depends if you are in my party in the first place. I mean, if you're in my clan, my guild. Are you inside my guild? That's the question. If you're in my guild, I'll accept you into the party. If you work hard for my guild, I'll give you praise by promoting you. Be wary of... What should I tell people? Be wary of trading. Good for new people. This island has too many notes placed on it. Oh, people know. People know this is where you go to get your notes appraised. Are you though? Are you though? Are you though? You are not in my guild. Can you take me somewhere? Are you in my party? You gotta go Frost Mill. We're going Mango Isle first, if that's alright with you. No, Metal Flak. If you keep writing so many words on the text board, then I'm gonna have to make you go quiet. At least add you. Tell you what, you work on your spamming and then I might friend you. And that's a treasure charge solved. And was that okay? Good. It's a bank boat that's NPC controlled. All right, I gotta take a picture with you, don't I? Here we go. Good picture. Might have to, do some posing. If you're gonna take a picture, then please kindly take it very quickly. I need to... I need to sink a merchant boat. Take it. Oh, that's some cool magic. Okay, is that it? Ah, excellent. Oh ho ho. Hit name's Bob113, the legend. Oh, right. Sorry about that. $4,000 damage. Ugh. Yuck. Josh. Yes. That's what I love about bank boats. And to make things much better, their pathetic little mercenary guild is gonna go be all, oh no, they're sinking my boat, and then I could just sink their boats. Pathetic little specimens they are. And another. I must be in bank heaven. Another little bank caravel. Aren't you a little cutie? Aren't you a little cute bank caravel? Yes, please. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Oh, pine bucket. That might actually be an excellent accessory for me. You're telling me they're giving out pine buckets and chests? Why did they not tell me about this? Items you will give an ensnaring bronze rod, and you will give me swift sunken iron armor. That's an amazing trade. Are you sure, though? I'll gladly accept. Thank you so much for the sunken. No, I'm not giving my shrouds away. Those are good for roleplay purposes. Maybe another hat. Not the bucket helmet hat. I'm wearing that. 2 CVF. Do I remember you from somewhere? Where is it? Where is it? Yes! Ah, the beautifulest accessory. Now, never mind. I'm not able to use first person with that. No. It's because they mix first person with those dynamic animations, so those dynamic animations get caught into the first person. So if you move your camera around, that dynamic animation is gonna, trigger. Navy brig, Navy caravel, boat is boat. I follow a rule. You never trade a sunken unless you're getting a sunken in return. Even if you have way too many sunkens to the point you don't really need a sunken anymore. Oh, someone's trying to destroy my boat. At least I'm able to collect all of these chests. All right, you're destroying my. All right, you're destroying the navy that's destroying my boat, are you? Ravenna Undying King armor in exchange for a warship scroll and $10,000. Thank you so much for the donation. I will cherish this armor with my life. Okay, but what if they're offering 500k gravities for your sunken... Not at all. You never trade a sunken unless you're getting a sunken in return. In that turn, of course, that sunken in return that you get would have to be an upgrade from your previous... Alright. What do you think? Citizen Deluxe? Citizen Deluxe? Citizen Deluxe Pro. Light. We can buy sunkers for like 100k in the market. Yeah, it's because everyone's been collecting them, so they're kind of getting, you know, everywhere, but I feel like having one of those on your file should be a special thing. Kraken Sack Ink, Uncommon Chest, and a Dark Sea Diamond. Thank you so much for the donation. And thank you so much for not collecting these chests for me. You have no idea how much I love these chests. They're like my very little children, my babies. Okay. A swift sunken iron armor for a powerful sunken iron helmet and 5 Musgravites. Good deal, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass. I'm afraid this is not my type of clothes. Maybe because I already have one of those myself. Server's been full for a while. Has it now? And the viewership has been up to 81 viewers. That's actually incredible. I've never actually... I usually feel... If I were to stream Minecraft, it would only be 10 viewers. Ugh. Why is the stream quality so bad? Maybe it's because I'm a small streamer. Maybe it's because I refuse to pay for the full quality stream. Maybe it's because the latency is low, which helps people who are actually playing the game track me down in the game so they can help me. Maybe it's because I'm not a professional streamer and I don't know how to set up streams to be perfect quality. Or maybe it's because I'm streaming on YouTube, which isn't inherently a streaming site, so... Because I believe most people, they usually stream onto Twitch because they know they'll be able to make a lot more money on Twitch in comparison to the measly old YouTube, which only brings them... Yeah. Alright, that's the final piece of the puzzle. I unbox this chest, and then I might... But do I want to go to the Nimbus Sea? If I go to the Nimbus Sea, then people won't be able to interact with me. That's like the #1 reason why you should stream, to have people interact with you. Well, never mind. I found a mythical treasure chart. Good. Excellent chart stack. And is that an unclanned member? No, that's one of my people. Alright, time to hyperfixate on this mythical chart. Ooh! A Cursus Keep. Oh, don't tell me this is one with the... You mean it's not one of those treasures that have pirate groups hunting you down? I want pirate groups to hunt me down! It gives me lots of boats to sink. No. Fine. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Sorry. 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 My bad. My bad. My bad. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, daddy boy. There you are. All right, you don't ram Briggs. And that deals... Okay, I blocked his cannons by letting myself get rammed. You feel free to take down the crew, but please be kind on the chests. They're mine.
Yes, yes, my chests. They're all mine.
We're close to 100. This live stream peaked at like 97, 93 viewers. It was amazing. Yeah, that's the exact hype that I felt. I'm feeling right now, actually. That's an absolute honor. 100 people dedicating their time to watch me. I'm not. A lot of people, they usually get a lot of streamers, they get desensitized to this type of stuff, and I feel like I'm gonna get desensitized to it as well. No, these aren't the scrolls I'm looking for. Oh. If the person knocking me out of the boat is part of the part... If the person who's knocking me off my boat is part of my party, I'm gonna kick him. Jimmy, do I go hero or criminal? It depends on how much loot you want to have. And it depends on what people... Criminal is basically more risk, more reward. Players are able to hunt you down better if you're playing PvP. And the Grand Navy is always gonna be on your tail. They're gonna send ships occasionally to try and hunt you down. But if you go hero, none of that happens, actually. And I believe NPCs will also praise you, but that's only if you're heroic enough. Personally, if you want a nice, quiet, personalized experience, you should play hero. But if you're looking for loot and if you want to grind, you play villain. San Southeast. It's down here. Curse's Keep is so finicky because it's got holes in the middle. The builders have to, you know, build around these holes. It's so finicky, as I said before. Yeah, you're able to see where the explorer's intuition to be able to see where you should dig for treasure, but Personally, going analog is much better, much healthier for your brain. Gets you thinking, gets you navigating. From a great height, eh? Sand or ground? Great height, sand or ground, southeast edge of the island. Might have messed up. Might have not. No, it is down there. If I just... One of these. One of these. Is it either one or the other, or both, or is there a treasure on both islands? Anyways, for some reason I can only face one way, which is very weird. Here we go. Oh well, I didn't need blasted gear anyways. Unless it's a blasted power amulet. But those things are really high in demand. No username. That's curious. A large Shadow Raven cloak, Scorching Sentinel armor, Jaw Captain cloak. No thanks, I'd like to get those items by myself. Jimmy, can you recommend warrior weapons for PvE? Personally, for ship breaking, I prefer the claws. The claws have a lot of large AoE-based attacks that work really well in a very crowded, close environment. But if you wanna farm a boss, I prefer ranged weapons like a bow and arrow. You can fire infinite bows and you can fire infinite arrows without... You can basically fire infinite arrows without having to reload, especially with arrows, which helps you greatly, like, on bosses. The Veil accessory hides your username. Alright, that's excellent insight, actually. Now, Thrylos Crossing. Let's prepare myself. Which way should I go? Southeast. I don't like this bucket. It's too mainstream looking. Maybe I want to try with a different accessory, but... Since I'm going warrior, and my outfit style is warrior, I want a good warrior helmet that shows my face and my beautiful hair. What's the best class for boat farming? All classes are good for boat farming. What matters is what you do with these classes. If you do AoE, or just precision abilities, because a pair of guns would not work against a group of pirates running towards you at a very close distance. But a greatsword? Absolutely amazing. That's why I, as a warrior, want to keep a good precision weapon and a good AoE weapon in hand in either one of my slots. You know, just in case there's a certain fight I need to get into. North, southwest. Um, this way ought to do it. No. But I did find a treasure chart note for some reason. Did one of my party members get the... Excellent, excellent. Someone else found it. Ah, the orange party member. Those chests yours or are those chests mine? Because I would really appreciate it if those chests were mine. Nope, you opened all of them. Might have to disband this party so people don't steal my chests. Middle Flack, I know you're excited, but you should comment less, please. I head to Sailor's Lodge when the chart tells me to head to Sailor's Lodge. It's halfway. So it's not one of the external islands. Oh. La 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 la. You're starting out. You pick Crystal Iron Leg Warlock or Metal? Oh, you went straight for the metas, didn't you? The scary thing, though, is metas are getting outdated. You should not listen to meta videos because usually when development wants to patch a fighting style, they usually turn to the metas to be able to know which thing... Oh, hello. Lost Diplomat. You found yourself a deal. Exactly, you should go for what is fun, what feels good for you, but metal, if I would say, since you're just starting out, I believe going full metal mage would really benefit you. Of course, metal is a bit clunky, it's gonna take a while for you to, your attacks to reach the target, because that's the downside of going metal mage. But since it's a pure build... Okay, there's a marine attacking me for some reason. Basic Inferno is right. Fire magic is really good. Their armors are wonderful, and it deals high damage, but it also deals the highest damage over time, which is also really good, because it prevents your opponents from regenerating short term. If you extend the timer of this fire attack, it gets even more devastating. Huh, you can get 30 reputation by defeating sea monsters. And you did that all by yourself? Incredible. Alright, this boat is mine. This boat is mine! Ah, there's nobody on this boat. Oh! Alright, I need to exchange these daggers for something else. Now, where was it? Northwest, halfway. North. West. And it's halfway, so it's obviously perched on one of the... Let's go. Easy. Maybe I'll get a frozen defense amulet, maybe. All right, let's put these things back from... Let's move these chests onto my boat. Now that's a deadly attack. Personally, my favorite class to solo bosses is Warrior. It's because Warrior has access to the best bows. Oh dear, is that a player ship? There we go. That's 7 extra reputation. That's really good. Which leads us to 5,104 reputation. Yeah, fire is really good, but it's kind of mainstream. You want your build to... Personally, I'd prefer picking something like sand, so you get to, be proud of your magic. You get a unique magic, you get to flex that unique magic, because it's not every day you see, like, a sand mage or an ash mage, because... You don't think of picking sand if you're compared to a deadly magic like fire. But crystal is also good. Crystal is kind of like metal, but you deal more damage depending on... It synergizes well with other attacks. Oh, terribly sorry about sinking your merchant caravel. Terribly sorry. Well, you can still trade with the people. It's just I sunk the boat. Do you really want to be known as the guy who wants to be niche? Kinda comes off as wanting attention. It's not an attention thing. It's a pride thing. Who knows? You might actually find a really good synergy with a really niche magic. I mean, there's poison and fire magic users who use the synergy to create what you call a microwave build. Well, this is more of a plasma thing, but by setting the poison you put onto the map on fire, it just sets everything on fire. Massive fireball. Halfway east. And I guess it's on top of a high cliff. Are you a bad guy? Alright. Thanks for helping me. Really sucks that the people, they bring their rivals onto islands in the Bronze Sea, which is a low-level area. And these rivals, they're super high-level because they farm the rival. Because apparently defeating your rival gives you really good rewards. It's honestly the stupidest system in all of Arcane Odyssey. Mama. Southeast, which is over there, but I got everything over there. Is it one or the other? I know for a fact that it's both. Like when they say, oh, it's either this or that, it's both islands. Yes! Got a special technique scroll, jab. I guess I'll just put that onto my Berserker account. There we go. It's at White Summit or Windrow. That's not the right chest. Oh, what a disappointment that was. Yeah, Berserkers do suck for bosses, but they're really good if you do Thermo Fist and you have a full attack size build. You can easily just walk up to bosses, just spam N1, hold M1 down, and those bosses cannot do anything in retaliation. It's the most underrated, powerful attack you can ever do. It's actually how people speedrun boss defeats. My brig is being attacked by pirates. Oh, how exciting. No, 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 no. Where is it? No, luck potions do not increase rare fish chances anymore. They try to take that down to prevent, like, I don't know, farming or something. It was a very stupid addition. On top of that, they deleted all luck potions, like when the Nimbus C came out. Alright, all those pirates are attacking me. I just want to sink the boat. Don't sink the boat, just don't kill every pirate just yet. I want to sink this boat to be able to get the renown to be able to sink this. So, okay, well, I didn't get any renown from sinking this boat, and it didn't drop any chests whatsoever. Madam, you call that a gun? This is a gun. Alright, that's not good. Might have to use the restroom for a bit. The reason why I use the restroom so often is because I drink a lot of water while live streaming. It helps me focus. And you should definitely drink water too yourself. It's really good. I'll give a collector's rod and a bronze musket. Sure, that's a good trade. Give you a buff that gets an extra chest when sinking ships. Is everything working still? We're going to Windrow. Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. How much do I owe you? I'll give you this money. No, this money. All right. White Summit, halfway southeast or east-south. Southeast from. Oh, well, what a waste. Could have gotten frozen, but I got boring old archaic. If you want Clearstone, you go to Mount Othris and destroy the stalactites that form. Oh, you gonna fly? Oh, please fly. Yeah! Snow buried in the ground, high southeast. It's this way. If you find the chest, don't open the treasure. Just take me there. I'll open it myself. This is my chart, my treasure.
My grandbuddies, don't take it from me, please.
Fighting headband. Boring stuff. Boring stuff. Boring stuff. I'm only doing this for the renown. But still, all treasure is good treasure. I can sell it for grandbuddies, and I can sell it on the black market. Aye. Which involves the killing of every single animal there is to be on this planet. Starting with... Where is he? Where is a bear? They had bears here somewhere. This was the place where they demonstrated the bears. It's not here anywhere. But they got pirates attacking me. Oh. 30 dark sealed chests. That's like equivalent to a dark sea expedition. How? What counts as an animal? Does this count as an animal? Can you not kill eagles? Ah, right, because it angers the Americans. What's up?
Can I kill? No. Oh.
Is that why there's been like 0 animals around here? Good fashion. Good synergy. Birds don't count. Oh, they know my every move. Do fish count? Sandfall or Harvest Island? Let's go to Sandfall. You know what you should do? You should go blue and yellow. That's the beauty. Those are the most beautifulest colors you could ever go for. Now, please, can you contact me, blacksmith? I want to buy your stuff. I have 5,000 rep. I can buy your merchandise. I want to buy my own brave little Jimmy merchandise, please. is up here somewhere. The blacksmith. He is here. He is smithing, and he can give me money for my stuff. Okay, apparently I'm dual wielding swords. How deep out now? Where blacksmith? Oh. Ew, it's this guy. Alright, ride the boat over here. Pick me up. I believe there's a man hunting you. There's an entire fleet of men. This is one of those treasure charts. I got an entire navy on my trail. Can he hunt me personally, though? I have this disappeared. I have this taken down. Alright, you got my boat with me? Alright, take me to Sandfall, please. Whoop. Ah. Also, if you see any stray ships, do not hesitate to sink them, since you are in my clan. You get promoted because your service is good. Well, what's your name? There you go. You got promoted to Citizen Deluxe. Keep helping me off camera and I'll give you co-owner. Just please don't kick all the other members. There is so much room in my clan. My clan is basically there is... I can hire 50 people. Matter of fact, I can just upgrade it. Boom. Now we got 75 members. I want hundreds and hundreds of members on my clan. That is my dream. And to be able to get these amounts of people, I need to make it I want to make being in this guild a pleasant experience. A thing of honor. Land races toward the sky in midway east-northeast. Well, I don't really need to care about the specific locations. I should just know where land meets the sky, and then there it is. Oh my god, it's treasure. It's treasure. Oh. Oh my god. It's treasure. It's treasure. It's treasure. Sand or ground. It's treasure. Treasure. Are you going to give me some treasure? No, 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 no. Alright, they're not gonna give me my treasure. Middle Flack, I insist you should just, enjoy the game, not sit around sailor's lodge trying to make me meet you because my pocket's already full. Oh. No. Who did that? Who did that? Oh no, someone else got it to me. Was there a party member already at? Did he choose? You. What? Alright, I didn't sink the ship authentically, so I got no renown for that. Ow. Not nice. Bank boat. Not player boat, but player bank boat. True reputation by opening a seal chest. Oh, you little demon! Oh, you take my mythical treasure chart from me? How dare you? Oh well. Is that an NPC bank boat? Please be an NPC bank boat. There's so much I love about NPC bank boat. Oh, that's a nice boat. Those are the boats you don't want to attack. The complete opposite of a bank boat. A rank boat. A common question people ask is what's the best magic? There is no best magic. That's both what... Oh well, let's unload the ship. Now, what shall I do while I'm waiting? Let's destroy King Calvus, shan't we? I want to test this ability. Oh, wait. I did not solve this treasure chart. I was another treasure chart. Why do I still have this in my inventory? Let's go to Harvest Island. While I'm at it, I might as well add a cross to my sails. Not an NPC bank boat. That's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna sink your boat in accident. It's my intuition. Unconsciously sinking your bank boat. You don't get it. I'm built for this. I'm built for sinking bank boats. That's my purpose. I hate banks. Even though I have all of my money stored in it. Alright. I'll go down and I'll show you my favorite sailcloth material out of all of them. These embellishment sails, they're really good. Good looking. They don't increase your speed. There's the embellishment sails. On top of that, maybe Judgment. A lot of the symbol sails, they look good. But this one, Black Life sails. Maybe you go for a golden color. And I'll show you exactly why it's my favorite color for sails. I'll show you why it's my favorite sail. Two hours, 36 minutes. Way longer than I expected to stream normally. Might have to but I feel my throat getting a bit hoarse. This is good practice, nevertheless. I'm gonna end up with a really strong neck, which lets me talk for hours and hours and hours on end. As long as I keep it up live streaming. Alright, I still have chests on my boat. How many I got? Oh, yes. I'm gonna go hunting for some animals. I like Warrior's dodge reflex. It's not as flashy as Magician's dodge reflex, but it's really good for combat because since it doesn't like flash or because you don't build barriers, it makes up for in the fact that you can go really long distances with a Warrior's dodge reflex. It's the same with a lot of the not really flashy dodge reflexes. Alright, my brig is being attacked by pirates. Can some of you guys help me deal with them? Alright, good. It's still unloading. Oh. Oi, hey, hello. God, I'm just tanking my reputation's growth. Of course, there are some notable characters like Mr. I forgot his name. Sorry, I'm very bad with names. But it was the guy who went to the Nimbus Sea to help get more items, more chest infamy. Yeah, gun. Oh, I can't shoot him. Well, I can kill him. I wonder how many people I can kill. Oh, you don't like it? You don't like me killing people? You gotta put me in prison. Can I do my treasure chart before you put me in prison? Please? No, he doesn't want me to. I guess I have to complete this treasure chart before going to prison. It's orange for me. Yeah, my boat is under the water a bit. Does my water a bit have a lot of chests on it still? Not many. Don't control the ship yet. I want to unload all these. Oh, this is the boat that was attacking. Well, I got Navy forces inbound. I got 3 stars on me, so it would obviously be very powerful. Thank God I didn't get my boat stuck in a... One of my... One of my guys are attacking the bank boat. Don't attack the bank boat. That's not nice. Don't attack the bank boat. Unless the... Stop! I'm not an NPC bank boat! What is your opinion on acid metal mage build? Does acid synergize well with bleeding? That's the question. If that's the case, why not become an NPC? Why not become a NPC? No. Why not focus instead on something like Cannon Fist Acid Warlock? Just hear me out. Is it good? I mean, it would cause bleeding, and if acid synergizes well with bleeding, it would be one hell of a build. Oh. So you just... Well, that's 7+ reputation, and hopefully a lot of golden ones items. No, don't kill them. I need to get his items. There we go. Ah! Get him! Yeah. Does that count for my daily quest? No, it does not. Found in the wilderness. I have to go to the wild. So where was I'm supposed to go again? It was Sandful Isle. Does Jimmy know he can just kill boars? League of Legends? I do know I can just kill boars, League of Legends. Braille Virtual Jimmy, what is the song of the day? You make a good question, because I got quite the taste in music. Think of it. I might recommend, if I can remember, how the song went. Might have to look at my Spotify, see if there's a song I can recommend. Where is it? Ah, Murphy's Law. The moment you're looking for it, it's gone. That's what I'm telling about. That's what I say. That's what I say. Beast in Black, One Night in Tokyo. That's a good song. I would definitely recommend that. Top of that, there would be... Let's Dance Boys from Bayonetta. I always love listening to that song. That doesn't beat the Killers song that absolutely decimates me every time I listen to it. Yeah, that's my sensor. That's the black screen. I'm looking for a song to recommend to people. And then there's basically all the popular Twilight Force songs. And Gustavo's Tin Hose on the Road. I was the main composer for Payday 2, which was a game that I liked to play back in the day. Can you wonder why? No PvP, all PvE. People cooperating with each other to acquire a common goal. Now let's go to Harvest Island. Screw this island. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of Harvest Island over Sandfall. Payday 2 is amazing. Why did they even bother with releasing Payday 3? Why not? I mean, the graphics increase was so much better, but a lot of the gameplay mechanisms, it ruined the game, in my opinion. You're not allowed to sit inside the van once you're complete a heist. Do you take cover? Oh, that's some good hair. Warrior Mage, Warlock, shredding bosses, and PvP. Warrior Mage, Warlock, or Warlord for shredding bosses and PvP. Maybe Warlord for shredding bosses. I should not be the determining factor as to what you should want to play this game for. It's much more nicer to learn things from your own experiences rather than to... Alright, yep, you sink that thing with the mortar and then you just leave it alone. Alright, you park that near Harvest Island once you're finished. Thank you. It is already 12 years old, Payday 2, but... I guess I'm just not used to the mechanics. They release a new thing and they try to enhance the mechanics, make it feel special. And usually they end up forgetting what makes the old game so interesting and unique. Yeah. Sandfall are midway east-northeast from the center of the island. That's... Alright, that's up there where the pumpkin patch is. There it is. What I like about these bounty people taking you down charts is because you get so much loot out of these, even from the guys trying to kill you. Still so much loot. Loot, loot, loot. Love to play the loot. Including... Hey, you try to sabotage me. Whee! Thank you. Goes through jungle. Finally. Or I could head to Shell Island. Maybe see if the blacksmith is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my bad. You gonna be alright? Do I need to pick you up? Hello, hello, hello. What do we have here? But I'm a bounty user, so I can't defeat this boat by myself. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I'm upgrading my cannons. I want the Dragonfire Carronades rather than this piece of garbage. This used to be the meta. It used to be super powerful, but... Maybe going distance over attack damage would be the better, cleverer option. Ah. There we go. Well. Oh. Hello. You have guns? I have guns too. Haha, gunfight. We got some gun-on-gun action right there. Few paces from the center, eh? What are you gonna do? Pfft. Close, close, very close. But is the treasure really worth it? I think so, because you just came back from the dead. Oh, you think you can grab me? Oh well. Where was I again? Yeah, I suspect it's up there. Down. Maybe around this area. Maybe we look at some chests around here. Oh, hi. Are you here to detain me? No, I'm not selling my jab for that. I need that for my other account. Ah! Where? Yeah. Where? Vitalized? Oh! Oh! And he had red eyes! Is that what you are when you play knight? East, northeast. And I got myself a silver musket. That's valuable. They say a few paces. It definitely should, but it's not there. You ask yourself why? Why isn't it there? Because it's a few paces, but it doesn't appear. And apparently I solved a treasure chart. Oh, that was Sam's son. Thank you, Sam's son. Your work did not go unnoticed. Maybe we tried the other place, Shell Island. Oh, it would be best if you drive for me. I don't know why, but I do not like driving my boat. It's such a chore, don't you feel like it? Oh. Ranger pirates. Hello, not Getaurus here. One. It's nice that you could stop by the stream. Currently trying to do a mythical treasure chart. And if that's... Okay, that's not an NPC boat. If you find an NPC boat, please sink it immediately. Oh. Huh? Huh? Whoa. Thank you so much. Whoa. Oh. After this ride, I need to go. Yeah, don't we all need to go? I should go get some dinner, go to bed maybe. We should all go. Oh, and they censored my text. They figured out it was a promotion. How about instead I say soup to brave little Jimmy. By soup, it would not mean anything, but they would ask themselves, oh, what do they mean, soup to brave little Jimmy? And they will say, oh, it means subscribe, but that's brave little Jimmy's way of saying, subscribe to brave little Jimmy. They're going to be like, oh, what? This guy is so cool. He uses soup as a short form way of saying subscribe. And then they're going to join, and then they'll be all subscribing to me. And it's going to be so awesome because they're going to hear my opinions. And my opinions are going to be so awesome. It's going to change their lives for the better. And they're going to say, oh, thanks, brave little Jimmy. I'm so glad I souped to you. I'm going to say, hey, no problem, baby. We're all in this together, eh? You mind inviting your good friend Zachariah Silverthorn? That depends. Are you part of the best guild ever? I gotta be strict. I'm sorry, even to my friends. Yeah, but yeah. Am I just doing this blindly? I guess treasure charts is something you should do while you're blind. It's more fun that way. There it is. No, that's another one. Mythical chart does not come with this amount of chests. But hey, 6 reputation is 6 reputation. And I don't think there's any way it can go down. Rep is kind of something that just goes up and up and up. Samson, earning my guild 1 reputation by sinking a ship. First, east, northeast. So it's near Manoa village. Didn't hurt. Yeah, the Nimbus C player rate, the player size, it's the Nimbus C server size, it's pathetic. It really is. No, it's not at Manoa Island. It's somewhere above Manoa Island. Manoa village. Somewhere maybe here. Southeast, a few paces, so it should just be a few steps, close to the center. And then maybe if I want to farm infamy, I just sink ships in the Nimbus Sea, or I do live streams in the Nimbus Sea. A wanted criminal, eh? For shame, I sure hope you catch him. Sure, I hope you catch this villain that you're hunting down. Alright. Oh, these treasure charts are so stupid. And let me guess, it's just some tiny, tiny quarter fraction piece of land from the center. That's like, oh no, you missed this spot. You missed this spot. Yeah, you gotta go find yourself another treasure chart. Cause you missed the spot. Oh, you see this piece of grass up here? No, you're supposed to dig this piece of grass, but you missed it. Okay, how do I? Oh, right. Thank God it's not connected to that. Annihilation. Interesting. But foolish. Not in this file, no. Alright, I got a fleet of pirates coming after me and McNeil wants to kill me. They think that attacking my brig is gonna give them their precious chart. But think again! Oh. Okay, these guys are pretty formidable. But foolish. Shell Island, paces northeast from the center of the island. Dig in the sand or ground where the land lies low to find it. Land lies low, eh? Land lies low. What would they say by land lies low? Right. I might have misread these instructions. So when you say land lies low, you obviously would mean around the village. Would you? Because you've gotten me into that treasure hunting mood where I feel like I should uncover and pacify every single tile that's somewhat green. Every leaf, every piece of grass, every piece of glass, I shall uncover, and I shall personally hump with my shovel. You want me to suffer, don't you? Is this what I have to endure to become the #1 guildmaster in all of Arcane Odyssey? Gilded beige, gilded leather, ow, my eyes. Gilded this and a quartermaster trying to glitch me into the wall. Gilded strong steel pauldrons. These are actually pretty good. I'm looking for golden stuff for my fashion. This is the only reason why you get these special items. But yeah, I'm starting to get a headache. Can you transport some of these chests to the nearby shipwright? It doesn't matter if you're stealing from me or not. Oh, this area too. Gilded oracle leggings, gilded steel boots, gilded flower, gilded large white cape. Alright, but what about a gilded amulet? For fighting, perhaps? Ah, and you gave me another mythical treasure chart. That is so exciting. I'm so happy to go on a mythical treasure chart spree. I'm so happy from this. This is so amazing. Alright. Well, I think that beats it. I think it's time for me to stop for a bit, head back to making my video. Glad y'all could accompany me through this horror of trying to uncover a singular treasure chart, meanwhile also destroying every single boat in the Bronze Sea, which we did very good job of doing. And, oh, hello. RS Phoenix. Oh, that's an Arcane Odyssey celebrity right there. And a member from the Crimson Demons clan. Thought it was the War clan. This was this very violent, angry clan. Same logo. Might duel some of you, actually, while I finish this gameplay. Who wants to duel me first? Alright, I guess I'll just... Got Ember Staff yet? Not yet. I'm not playing on an Oracle file yet. Yeah, try to get a good picture of us being absolutely dominated by these clans, not these pirates. Okay, I really need to log off now. Wonder what SR Phoenix is doing here. Curiosity got the best of me. I can fly as Oracle. That's what I'm looking forward to. Getting those relics, it'll be an absolute piece of cake, though. Alright. That's what I was looking for. He's currently at Samaria. That's exciting. Well, anyways, forget the whole duel thing. This is brave little Jimmy logging off. Thanks for accompanying me for this stream.